Totally. That's the first time I was seeing Totally on any show.
He's there on, is it Sibaya or The Queen?
Is it?
The Queen. The Queen.
Yeah, well, forget about that show. I'm talking about this show. And, you know, it's the first time I'm seeing him. Like, he's acting that typical spoiled kid. Spoiled brat role. And, I mean, for the fact that I hate his character means he is doing a good job. Kind of a good job. kind of a good job. Like, dude, listen to your uncle. He knows better, but he's not. So I'm mad at that. And if you know what, I'm mad, bro.
But do you feel like with what we're just talking about, the fact that they had a lot of experienced actors, does it open up the scene for fresher, new talent?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. But I also feel like it's kind of like a good thing, because listen. Hear me out. It's kind of like a good thing because they didn't want to take that much. They didn't want to risk too much in terms of bringing in new people who are still fresh in the scenes with regards to acting. You know, so you might risk too much in terms of characters not really coming out as you wish, because that was Shauna's vision, and he needed people he trusted, he could rely on, people he's worked with, seeing that they can actually deliver. So him bringing in those faces and those people, like, knew that, you know what, this is actually going to be a good show. And plus, they've got Netflix. I mean, that's a heavy name. That's a heavy backing.
Yeah, but for me, on that part, if it was marketed locally, I understand.
Yeah.
Because I think the appeal of the whole series is to make it appealing internationally.
Internationally.
Yeah, so internationally.
Acts in the show.
But internationally, the local actors who we know, I don't think they are known as much.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't kill to maybe add one or two
new faces.
Yeah, new faces who are talented.
Because of course, again, then they'd have to audition for the role. If they're not that good, then put them aside.
Yeah.
And then that's the director's role also, to direct you, tell you how to act, and then if you can't deliver, so if you can, continue with the role that you're given.
My question though still comes to, how do you know if a person can do the job if you don't give them the opportunity? Like you're saying, like, I hear what you're saying. Your point makes sense. Like I agree with what you're saying in part. But like I'm sitting here thinking like, well, if you're not giving me the chance, how will you know that I can do a better job than so and so in the show?
Yeah, I mean, you should have shows that cast new actors and actresses, you know, into the scene, and let that be their job. Because I mean, Sean has worked so hard in the industry that where he's at, he's worked so hard in the industry to ensure that where he's at, he's surrounded by people that can actually deliver. You see, this show is Tembiso did a very good job in terms of introducing new actors, and some of those people, man, come on.
They leveled up.
They leveled up. They got new roles. Like there's this other series we were watching that premiered on Netflix, How to Ruin Christmas. You know the husband there, the guy that acts as the husband. He was on Timby. So and I mean, he's killing it, dog. He's killing it. Shout out to you, dog.
I'm cool.
Shout out to you. What's his name? Sandy.
The
Shout
minister
out to you,
yeah. That minister.
But hold on. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that there's the Valley League and there's the PSL. Start where you have to start and gradually work your way up. You know.
My talent says I'm PSL material, though.
If you're PSL material, trust me, there's only so much they can do to deny quality.
Right.
You know, and if you've got quality acting skills, I mean, they'll cast you, dog. Like for real.
Facts.
For real. Yeah.
Facts.
So I mean, you guys did a great job on the casting. I'm happy. Look, yeah, I'm happy. And
the casting was proper.
But yeah, we'll talk about the acting.
And then, like, we're gonna talk about the cinematography. It's just I can't say the word properly. Cinematography, without sounding very, very black. Because I know I'm a black man, but you know
what it is.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Okay, should we start by looking at the plot? Because I feel like there were like subplots within the series.
I think if we look at that, we're gonna end up giving out too many spoilers. I think
just plots of character, not scenes or what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, kick it off then. Kick it off. Yeah.
Looking at Mohumutsi.
Yeah.
Mo.
Yeah.
I feel like he's trying to go straight, but there's like so many traps for him to get back to the old Mo, especially
Yeah.
when they killed his daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you know you used to be dangerous back in the day and you come back after 10 years, no one respects your name. I mean, yeah, that's leverage there.
Yeah, true.
To get back in the game. And there's so many things against Mohomozi. So, which actually compelled him to get back to, you know, his family empire. In a way. And you look at...
I feel like you'd like saying Mohammed because he's one.
Facts. Facts. No lies detected.
Both.
We know about you. Yeah. Yeah.
So you look at Toto.
Cool.
Yeah, he's acting like a spoiled brat.
Yeah.
Entitled in a way.
Yeah.
I think because Mo doesn't want part of the money he made back in the day, Toto feels, no, my father made this. You know,
So,
the way he's so demanding.
Yeah. It's my inheritance.
It's my inheritance.
It's my inheritance.
You know.
Who told you this is your inheritance? Killed it. Killed it. Like, dude. Like, killed it. 100% Shauna.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
Personally, for me, man, the cinematography made sense. Like, I mean, check what I mean by saying it made sense. Like, the lighting was on point, the camera resolution was on point. The way they took pictures, man, made sense for me personally.
Yeah, personally. Yeah,
Personally.
you did say personally, yeah.
Personally. Minally.
Yeah.
Personally.
Personally. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Personally, I felt like it made sense. Like, everything just flowed with, like, obviously there were glitches that you saw, like in one part where like one guy was still on the phone, but you know,
not really. But I think that's something that they need to work on, though. If you're gonna call someone, make sure that you're calling them, because you acting with them. They bring their phones on set. What's, you know, it shouldn't be a problem to punch in your numbers in their phone. And when you're calling them, make sure that it's an actual call. Make it believable and relatable. Because what's the point of giving us a ringing sound, you know, in the background, whereas when you put your phone in your ear, you can actually see the wallpaper. It's not really a call that's being dialed. So they need to work on that, man. It's not only South African movies or series, but internationally as well. It's a mistake that happens often.
That happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there were quite a few number of mistakes. Like, okay, I didn't understand how they were able to find out Simon's son was in, what's this? Botswana. Yeah, how did they figure it out?
Because Sting traveled, Sting followed them, right? He went out. Oh, too many spoilers. Sorry, we can't do that, right?
Too many spoilers.
Okay, but then go watch it. It's So, but one last point about the cinematography of the series is that there was a point where Mo was walking towards who's this lady's shop, the girlfriend's shop. And I felt like the lighting was too exposed. You could actually see, because I think the people that hold that silver, whatever, the reflector, and I could actually see it on his face reflecting. So that also forms part of the cinematography. Like, make sure you say it slow. It's a tongue twist, though. It's a tongue twist. Find yourself there falling tornadoes in the studio, like, what? Cinematography. Say it slow. Let it flow, dog. Let it flow. Say it slow. Let it flow. Storyline. Is it relatable?
Yeah. Okay. When you look at typical superhero movies or series, most of them they get their powers from, you know, a chemical experiment or a lightning or whatever natural disaster. So I think this is a new angle which shows, you know, an African perspective of a superhero. So it kind of makes it interesting. You know,
that point. They're tapping into the culture.
To the culture, you know, a fresh perspective.
Wow,
but mermaids are like for rich people, dog. We twirl with snakes.
Because we read somewhere that there were snakes there by the pool somewhere. Somewhere, bro, there were snakes there by the pool, dog. So you gotta make sure it's for the rich. How do you ever use a pool for fire, dog? But that's another story. Back to the regular schedule program. What we're saying is that it's relatable, and I feel also that it's the reason why I feel it's relatable is because I've heard a lot of stories from where we're from. You know, people talking about other people using umuti to strengthen them, to allow them to do certain things, to pursue their crimes with success. But the moment that's cut off, as we see, it's
sacrifice.
Sacrifices. And it's properly illustrated in the show that the moment that you stop sacrificing, your powers, your abilities are exposed and your weakness is truly seen. And those vulnerabilities can leave you in a very awkward position.
Very, very awkward position.
Yeah. So, I mean, shout out